Um, okay, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm a member of Amnesty International, working for many years, and especially in the field of refugees and asylum seekers, and more especially even locally here in Strasbourg with different other associations and people working on this field.
Excellent. And you've been one of the books here at the Living Library, yeah?
Yeah, I've been one of the books here in this collection of books in in the living library we had here, and this is one of the activities we do under these conditions or under conditions with the UNHCR pretty regularly.
Okay. And how was it to be a book? So this is not your first time being a book?
Yeah, how was it to be a book? Well, this time, this experience here in the Council of Europe was, I would say, an easy experience, because you know that there are people that will basically not aggress you. They will stick up to the rules. They will ask you interesting questions, and you can have interesting conversations. But sometimes the living library is an instrument which can be conflictual, and you have to be very careful to really follow up closely.
Yeah. What do you mean? How can it go wrong? Do you have any examples?
I have an example how it can go wrong. I'm working, as I told you, with different associations here around Strasbourg, and one of the yearly meeting with a lot of invitations and public coming from all Strasbourg to this. We had those living books about questions of human rights concerned with the Maghreb colors, so countries like Morocco and like Algeria, Tunisia, and all this. And of course, those people came. This was the idea, and they were reading our books. And if they didn't agree what the books were saying, then there was a reaction of hot discussion, and we sometimes had to really close down the interview.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was
This can happen. Still, I didn't feel it wasn't a bad experience, but at least they were listening to the books, and the books got some feedback, and even if we stopped sometimes in the middle, it was still an experience to share.
Yeah.
You just have to be aware that this can happen, and there has to be somebody like the guardian of the library, always having an eye what is happening, and to interfere and close up as nicely as he can an interview which is going the wrong way.
Yeah. So the preparations and so on is really important. Also the training maybe for living library books and librarians and so on might be actually a good idea.
Yes, well, for people doing it the first time, of course, the main thing is to make them feel comfortable. You tell them, hey, listen, you're not playing some artificial role. You should be a natural book, You should be talking about something you know, and something which is passionate for you, and some information you want to give to somebody else. And at the same time, working as a book, you always learn something from the people reading you. So this is another interesting part of this experience. And after this briefing, and after taking away some fears maybe, I think everybody should be able to play this role in the limits of his knowledge and of the limits of what he wants to talk about.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your input, and see you soon somewhere else in this big world.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hoping to
Bye-bye.
see you too.
See you.
Bye-bye.